Hey, it's Lawrence with High Intensity Business. I hope you're doing great and happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends for yesterday. And look, I thought I would just shoot a really quick video tour of the High Intensity Business platform, so you can actually get a look behind the curtain. You can have a look on the inside and see what it's all about. What kind of prompted me to do this or inspired me to do this was I was having a conversation with someone yesterday evening, and they were so blown away when they looked at the high intensity business blueprint course, which I'm going to show you in a second. They said, Lawrence, this is amazing. And I was like, thank you. It took a lot of time to build it. And it just occurred to me that I think if you were able to see the community, see all the value, see the course I just mentioned, you would see all the value and you would be able to make a more informed decision for the Black Friday offer that we have currently. So what you can see here is the community page, right? So this is a really lovely user experience on a platform called School. It's so fun to use, so easy. Ignore the weird cat at the top. I'll explain that later. We've got 101 people and counting in the community so far. Now, just to be clear, that's 101 high intensity training business owners and trainers. So this whole community is just tailored to high intensity training. So that means this is only for people who have a high intensity training studio or are a trainer working out of a commercial gym, self-employed, or if you are a high intensity virtual trainer, or you're a trainer that works within one of those businesses, or you have a smart gym and you use things like ARX and stuff like that. This community is designed for those businesses. So what you're seeing here in the community is all of the posts. So this is people posting questions, posting solutions, Black Friday promos, engaging with one another, building relationships up, talking about high intensity training. How do you get on a health insurance company's list to get clients? Talking about training technologies, time static contraction, dynamic training, sharing wins, right? Whenever they're getting new customers, they're talking about it, how they did it, supporting each other. This is a great place for you to get support to keep you motivated and accountable, right? And it goes on and on and on. So there's great conversations happening in the community. And it's all categorized by different categories. So you've got general discussion, resources. So these are all your blueprints or your systems that you can literally copy and paste and implement into your hit business, whether it's sales, marketing, delivering great workouts, client retention, finance, etc. You got a section here for buying and selling equipment. So if you need to sell machines or buy new ones. And then also you've got a category here for events. So we had the Strength Forum recently. So that's how it's currently set up, and it works really, really well to keep everyone informed and really build that community and those relationships up, which is something that we were lacking in between events. Obviously, many of you would be familiar with the Resistance Exercise Conference and more recently the Strength Forum. And it's great to have an online platform where we can all stay in touch and continue to build relationships on. So moving on, we then have the classroom. So these are all the courses we have inside High Intensity Business. And the one I was referring to earlier is the High Intensity Business Blueprint. I'll double click on that in a second. You also have how to build a virtual training business. Every single month we do a masterclass and Q&A with some of the biggest names in hits like Doug McGuff, Luke Carlson, Paddy Durrell, and many more. So every month that's going to be a different topic focus. So it might be marketing, sales, generating leads, hiring trainers, managing trainers, how to attract and then keep great trainers. And then other months it might be more training focused. How do we use negative only techniques? How do we deliver great workouts on medics equipment? This kind of thing. And there's other goodies in here too, more stuff from Luke. And I'll just double click on the High Intensity Business Blueprint because I think you might find this very interesting. So as you can see, I'll move this over here. As you can see, this course takes you from 0 to success, right? And that might be 500 sessions a week. It might be 300 sessions a week or less, whatever your success means to you. But it takes you through the whole process of building out that business. So it starts with the intro, like what is a hit business? How does it work? So really basic introduction. And then we get straight into strategy. Some of you be familiar with EOS, which is the system that Luke and Discover Strength use to manage and grow their business. And obviously this is a system that's very popular in lots of businesses. But we walk through how you implement that specifically in a hit business there. We go through legals. How do you set up the business, layout, equipment, etc.? How do you open successfully? How do you launch and get great results? So we did a whole module here with Mike Lepowski on how they launched Pure Physique and got loads of customers recently, and then how you get leads and so on and so forth, right? We've got another section here on how you hire trainers. How do you compensate effectively? How do you recruit? How do you interview them? How do you onboard them, right? So every step is covered. Going back to leads, just in case I didn't cover this thoroughly enough, how do you get leads through reaching out? Content, networking, referrals, email lists, paid ads, etc., etc. It's all here, right? So I just wanted to show you that, because when I shared this with this individual yesterday evening, they were so blown away. And it kind of occurred to me, this is really, really valuable. And so hopefully you find that interesting as well. So that's the classroom. And then lastly, we've got the calendar. So I'll move this back over here. So the calendar shows you all the calls that are happening in the given month or future months. You can go back and forth. I can look at December here and see what calls are on here. We do calls every single week. So every week we have a mastermind call, which is a 1-hour call with a group of high intensity training business owners and trainers, where we share our wins and we share our problems and we help each other. And it's fantastic. We do it every week. You don't have to come to every single one. You just come to the ones that you can attend, and come prepared with questions, and you'll get some amazing results. This is the only place where you can actually jump on a call every week with your colleagues in your industry and get tailored advice to high intensity training business. Pete Surquat also generously, and doesn't get paid for this, does a monthly mastermind and Q&A every month as well. So you can see here there's one on the 18th of December he's doing. And then obviously here you can see the masterclass we've got for December, which is the ISOFIT masterclass and Q&A with Brad Thorpe, who's the founder of ISOFIT. So every month we do a different type of masterclass. As I mentioned, it could be business, it could be training, right? So that's basically it. There are more features, but I've just realized this is a 7-minute video and I promised it'd be quick and it hasn't been. So that's most of the features, but there's a ton more other stuff which I haven't mentioned. And so if you've got any questions, let me know. Just to recap the Black Friday offer, it's currently $129 per month for 3 more people. Once we have 3 more people at that price point, it will jump to $149 a month. So if you're interested, please join as quick as you can. Regardless of whether we fill those free spots or not, and I'm sure we will, the price will jump to $149 a month on the 1st of December anyway. Okay, so there'll be a link in the email. If you go back to the email and you go to the PS, there'll be a little link to actually view the offer and click the join button and join now. And so hopefully this has been useful, and I'm looking forward to helping you with your HIIT business, and I will see you hopefully on the inside.